Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Ooh, nice. So the bottom of the deck this week is the Six of Wands. So this is the victory card, the homecoming card, getting accolades. Um, so I've learned that this card can mean almost it can mean returning home, literally going to see family and friends, going back to your hometown or a place where you spent a lot of time that you haven't been to in a while. It can mean sort of things almost coming full circle, almost like a mini world card. So you've you've you're completing a project, something like that, and you're sort of back to the starting. You've completed it, and now sort of you're back to square one. But I like to think of this card really as inner victory. So make sure that you are counting all your wins, no matter how small, big or small, and that it's really not the public recognition or the external recognition that's important. It's important that you are counting your wins and your accomplishments and really being proud of them and gaining confidence from them, because lots of times they can be minimized because there's always someone who does something better, does something more, has more degrees than you, or a better job than you, or runs 4 more miles than you do. So try to be really careful not to be, and if you have an accomplishment, not to compare it to the Joneses, and that you're really excited about it and claim it, okay, no matter how big or small, and you own it, and don't compare to other people. Okay, let's see what fell out. I'm trying to think, do I want to do some categories here? Let's just turn them over. The Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords, okay, the Three of Swords. Wow, these came flying out of the deck too. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I get it. For some of you, your victory is that you are going to be walking away from an unhealthy situation, whether it's a relationship, something to do, any sort of situation, a job, you have a roommate that wasn't very good to you, a friendship, even a family member that it just is not treating you right. A situation is hitting rock bottom. It's done. There's nowhere to go. So I don't mind getting the Ten of Swords, because it's just like, enough. You've had enough. You're not going to waste any more mental energy or energy in general on something. It's like you realize you're beating a dead horse. I kind of hate that saying. And you're stopping. You're going to mentally train your brain, which you can do. This has come up quite a few times in other readings this week, to stop worrying about it, stop putting energy into a situation, and it's done. And it can be kind of like hitting a light switch. It can be that, done. And this is the energy to communicate, because I think it is sometimes good to say, you know what, it's done, or somehow have that thought at a minimum. It's like, she's like, I'm done. I'm getting in my balloon and flying away. And the Three of Swords was just sort of saying that you finally maybe were in some denial, or you just tried so hard, and it can be somewhat heartbreaking when the truth really comes out. It can hurt. But this is just, it's okay because now you can take action and move on, and look at what you're moving on to. This beautiful new beginning. You're going to be happier, healthier, your home life's going to be better, your work life's going to be better. Everything's going to be better because of this change, because of leaving something behind. And you should feel good, because sometimes it's hard to get out of situations, even unhealthy ones, because we're somehow drawn to it for some reason. So this is a beautiful new beginning. People can expect offers, really tangible offers, in those areas of their life, even spirituality. Like this, very well, this ending here and this conscious thought and subsequent action to finish, leave, be done with a certain situation that was caused you mental anguish and probably affected all areas of your life, as something like that does. It's you are going to have, this victory, because you're going to be like, I finally got it together and got away from it, and it's going to feel good, because sometimes people stay trapped in situations because they don't like change, or it's familiar, or there's some strange attachment that isn't really there, really. You're like, it's not like you're physically trapped somewhere, but it's hard to let it go, because you think, oh, if I just try harder, if I could just get them to listen, and think you realize that it's really you internally that usually has to do the changing, because you can't change anyone else. And so spiritually, we're going to learn a big lesson and gain a lot of wisdom, and we're going to be propelled to this beautiful new beginning. This is one of the best cards in the deck, if you ask me. All these aces are a breath of fresh air. It's just like a weight has been lifted off of us. Look at this guy. I mean, he's literally nailed to the ground. And that's, now we're rising up and light and moving forward. So thank you for watching, and take care.